Hey everyone, I wanted to discuss the new sort of event that's going on that also as well came with the ninth floor of the Labyrinth. This event I saw in the live stream as well, I just didn't know it was coming out today, so I'm just covering it a little bit late. As you can see, every time we do quests, we're going to get tickets based off the stamina use, but now we're also getting coins, which are going to be geared towards the new event. So once you're, playing and doing your stuff in the game that requires stamina, you're going to get coins based off it, and we have a new shop based around those coins for 18 days, which is a pretty good amount of time. You're able to buy a new memory, hammers, and more hammers. This is basically a hammers based event. I originally seen this during the live stream. I saw like the banner for it, and I thought it was going to be an all-out war event that was going to come right after, that was kind of based around the same units. Since we did get like a 2-in-1 banner, I thought it might as well combine the subjugation event and the all-out war event into like one sort of celebration thing. But apparently it's just an additional shop, so hopefully we still get an all-out war, unless they just keep turning events into shops, which is really lame because it's kind of really boring. Like, all Out War was boring enough as is, because you just make two teams, you go into a lobby, and you'd watch them auto, which is, they could have made a way to make it cool, at least like tag team with a duo or something, implement a friend system, which we still desperately need. It'd be great if we had a friend system. It'd make character profiles, actually matter for once. But yeah, they could have just done that with All Out War. So we're not losing anything too great there, but it still was kind of fun making teams and seeing what works and trying to figure out, and like, it was really relieving when you finally get the team that actually clear it. So if this is what we're going to be getting now, that'd be unfortunate, but I'm not going to speculate. I'm assuming this is something additional, and we're still going to get the All Out War right after the current Petal Juice boss. So yeah, I did the math. Again, stamina equals the amount of currency you get, so I've spent 420 stamina, hilarious. So I have 420 coins. If you spend 1k, you can buy the memory, and eventually, if you do it 5 times, which is 5k stamina, which is a good amount, you'll be able to max it out. And then I did the math, 1.5k in total to get all 10 of these hammers. And then I didn't do the math on these, so 70 times 10, pretty simple, 700 on each of these, which is really solid. Hammer events like this is really nice. It's just frosting on the cake, because you're already spending stamina. Some whales might be, although it is a little bit unfortunate if the whales didn't know this was coming, or if they didn't specify that this was going to be a stamina-based event, because I have no idea if they did or not. It's kind of unfortunate for the whales that just decided to grind out and spend money on stamina, all like the first night to like finish the event, and then this comes out and they have to spend even more stamina. So that can be kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll go into what the memory does. It's basic standard memory. I think the picture is Subaru jumping off the cliff when Ram is about to kill him in season 1. So a great moment. It's okay. It has a memory. It's pretty dope. It's a simple HP memory, no restrictions. It seems like you get 10%, 14, 5, so it's 19% HP. That is very on the low side. So this is definitely screaming loud and proud that it's free to play. Definitely not something you'd probably run over anything pay to play if you have, which is kind of unfortunate, because a lot of free to play memories can be really cool and great and almost as good as pay to play, but lately they've been kind of like sinking it a little bit, where they've been kind of making free to play memories a lot more obvious that they're free to play. It is what it is. Then on the 4th Awakening, we get HP recovery 5% when you're taking damage, so every time you take a hit, you recover 5%, I believe, of the total max of your health. So that's pretty okay, but a lot of people really don't need this. If you're running HP on memory, there's a lot of units in the game that already passively tank. There's a lot of, I think there's a couple of memories that recover your HP as well. Maybe when on hit, I think Rhines does, the free-to-play Labyrinth Rhine, the current memory I'm using. I believe it gives him damage or HP back. So again, it's not in that big of an amount, plus the HP is so small. Even if this was the only memory that gives the HP back on hit, you probably don't want to run it. I think it's more so for the actual memory it's based off of that you would want it than the actual abilities. Then SP hammers, you know what they do. They're a lot more exclusive, so if you're new to the game, you won't probably want to get all of them as much as you can, but be wary of spending them because they are quite more on the rare side. This is what they build, and you can come in here. These are the initial 10 hammers. SP are these right here. Then these are unknown because they're not yet to be released. They added this information a long time ago, and they've still yet to release the blue and green hammers for SP, so you have to wait and see what those new stats are all about. And they're a lot more expensive to use, so I would recommend getting to know the game first before even thinking about using SP hammers. Also, I have a lot of guides on. I think I have 2 guides. One that was like my first video ever on the game, and then one I did a little bit a while back, which kind of touches on them, which is how to build characters. It was more so how to actually like build a character and stuff like that. But if you ever need any additional info, the Discord is always linked in the description. I'm not affiliated with the Discord. I just I joined there one day when I was a new player. I needed help. They did some great stuff. They had a lot of translations. They had news right away. They're very helpful, and I just appreciate that kind of effort that they put into the Discord. So I just might as well link that so people can grow in the community, have it grow, be together, just share information. I think that kind of stuff is cool. So yeah, nothing too crazy, and that's gonna do it for the video. Make sure you buy all these hammers. Probably start with I would say the SP hammers and the memory. If you want to keep that memory. Again, it's not that very good, but I like to collect as much as I can. So whenever I don't finish a free-to-play memory or don't get a free-to-play memory, like, I get pretty upset. Like I was during the initial Bride Amelia subjugation event. It was the most pay-to-play thing ever, and I didn't even get to finish like halfway through the memory, so it kind of pissed me off a lot more than it should have, I think. But yeah, so just prioritize probably the SP hammers, and then drop down to the rainbow hammers, and then the memory is probably based on per player, I would say. But you definitely want these hammers in your box, so get them while they're here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.